Morning folks, right, what we have here is a ragtag bag of militia for my AWI games. I've actually lost some of my militia figures. I have no idea where they've gone. Searched through boxes and boxes. I should have another 50 or 60 somewhere. I cannot find them. They'll turn up eventually, but what I've done now is just taken various figures, various bits and pieces that were left over, and added odds and ends. I had some spare arms, spare muskets from Indians, from the Indian set, so I've added those. Different heads, couple of arms, or three of them. I've put pistols in their left hands. Yeah, I had some standard bearers extra, so I've converted those into ordinary figures. Had some what have I got here? Oh yes, I've got a rifleman here. Oh, I can't see him yet. So it's a rifle from the Hessian set, just added to a figure. Some odd heads, odd hats. Just turn that there. Yeah. So these will be kind of militia, quasi-militia. Probably a bit more uniform than civilian dress, but not full infantry types. Right. So I'll get cracking. I'll get these sprayed up and then make a start on painting them. Right, there's the my ad hoc unit, black undercoated, ready to make a start. I'm going to use the usual heavy dry brush. That's of dark grey, light grey, oh, just the camera, and then off-white. So I'll get started on dry brushing these guys up. Well, I got carried away. I finished the 6 at the back. I've gone for a brown jacket with red trim, and I've gone for them all the same, but obviously slightly different. So there'll be these probably won't be a line unit, but more of a second class line unit. Not militia, better than militia, but not as good as a line unit, if that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, not a lot to show you really. I've got the front rank to finish, which will be belts, trousers, shading, etc. To bring them up to up the same spec as the second rank, or the rear rank. Right, so I'm going to get busy, and I'll come back before I varnish. And there we go, all ready. Yeah, ready to get varnishing. These have ended up being a Pennsylvania regiment in brown coats and coatees with red trim basically, and then I've done a few variations just so I can class them as a second class line unit, not a first class line unit. Right, next job is to get or hit these figures with the varnish. So hit the varnish, and then I'll get them based and come back for a final roundup. And the unit is completed. Pennsylvania regiment, brown coats with red trim, buff straps, buff breeches on some of them. Yeah, well pleased with how these have turned out. So pleased, I'm actually going to find some more figures. I find another 6 figures to make these up to an 18-man unit, like the rest of my regiments. I started with a 12-man unit because I originally was intending to base them as skirmishers, 2 figures to a base, so 12 would have been plenty good enough. But once I got sticking them together, I liked the cut of the jib. Yeah, I liked the way they looked. So I thought, right, I'm going to base these as a regiment, 3 to a base, a close formation. And then I thought, right, I need another 6 figures, so I've got to find some odds and ends figures to fit in with these. So it's the same format. Then we'll have a full size or a full strength unit for as we use in our games. Okay, we're all sorted. That's the first of the Patriots sorted in a regular unit other than skirmishers. And thanks for checking in, and bye for now.